How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. To me, it's JJD, JJJJ, the Illuminator here.
The Sweet One.
Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. I was just thinking, I might have said something about this recently, I'm not sure, because I know I wanted to talk about this, but I'm not sure if I actually did, because it's been that kind of a week. But my old elementary school, it's been closed for a couple of years now. It stopped being a public school years ago, and it became like a private school for people with special needs, autistic, and stuff like that. It was really run down. After a couple of years, even they moved out of there, and it's been closed. Right next door was another school that closed. When I was in kindergarten, it became all administrative offices. I know I said something at one point about this. It might not have been too recently, but it closed down. The city has been trying to decide what to do with this land, because you have these two schools. One of them, to tell you the truth, I've never been in it. I've never been in the one that closed when I was in kindergarten. But the one that I went to kindergarten in, I went all the way up to 5th grade in that school. That being said, there's been a lot of talk about people in the neighborhood not wanting anything major to happen there because they don't want to have all of this extra comings and goings and happenings in the neighborhood. And it's a really nice neighborhood. Very, very nice neighborhood. But there's been so many talks about stupid things, about them putting up condos, them putting up a big apartment complex, which is totally not right for the neighborhood. And people who live there don't want another 70 cars in the neighborhood, and the noise and problems and everything. So the latest talk has been to put up some type of to divide it all up, knock down the schools, divide it up, and put something like 12 different houses up in that. It's not just where the schools are, it's the parking lots for the where the teachers parked and everything like that. But anyway, it got me thinking about the one time I actually got in trouble up until the 5th grade was in 2nd grade. My teacher got me in trouble because I answered somebody that talked to me, and we weren't supposed to be talking. I got in trouble for answering somebody that shouldn't have been talking to me to begin with. She made me stand in the corner, the front corner, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think the other person got in trouble too, so I probably got a little bit upset over nothing just now. I think the other person, because I remember being up in the corner near the door, where the doorway was, and I think it's because the corner that people usually had to stand in was already taken. So the other person might have gotten in trouble too. But don't quote me on it, because I really don't know. I can't remember. It's been like a million years ago. But I can't, I got in trouble, I don't know, maybe, the law can't see, I was only answering somebody. I talked, I wasn't supposed to. The person that talked to me wasn't supposed to. Maybe I deserved to get in trouble, but it was, at the time, disheartening because I had never gotten in trouble before. And, I was a good kid. I got good grades, all that. And to be standing in the front of the class, I can remember just feeling so ashamed. I had my head down and I was in the corner. I mean, this is like, I expected to be wearing some type of dunce cap like they did back in the day. But they didn't have that at the time. But I just remembered being really, really just, it was terrible, terrible, terrible feeling. In retrospect, there were a lot more terrible feelings to happen once I hit junior high school. But anyway, it just made me think that that's kind of like a dark cloud that I remember. But it's funny, about this school, a lot of great times, but one of the first things I remember is the time I got in trouble for talking. Wow, right? Oh my goodness. Anyway, do you have any great school stories? Put your comments below. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. Have a good rest of the day. This is the Illuminator. And I'll be back. And before I get out of here, I just wanted to say a big thank you for coming over and watching. It really means a lot to me. If you liked the video you just saw, hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, please click that subscribe button. It's 100% free. It'll help keep you up to date on all my videos and vlogs. And don't forget to ring that bell.
Yes.
Are you eating here today?
Yes.
Are you eating here tomorrow?
No.
But you are eating here today.
Yes.
But not tomorrow.
No.
But you are eating today.
Yes.